and its people have been at the very heart of America's human spaceflight program. From the early space-era projects of Mercury, Gemini, Apollo, and Skylab, to today's Space Shuttle, International Space Station, and Constellation programs, the Johnson Space Center has been recognized as the leader of NASA's efforts in human space exploration. Between 2007 and 2025, the Johnson Space Center will continue to lead humans' presence in space through the completion of the International Space Station, the development of the Crew Exploration Vehicle, and the return to the Moon, and this time, to stay. Nearly every astronaut and cosmonaut who has orbited the Earth has noted that there are no national borders visible from space. As we move forward into the next era of space travel, those borders will become even less apparent. This global cooperation and expansion of knowledge will help energize an extraordinary effort that will propel us into this new age of discovery and exploration. Dramatic change and growth will take place in the coming decades as countries around the world begin to send humans and vehicles into space. As the Johnson Space Center leads the agency out of low Earth orbit, back to the Moon and onto Mars, this historic field center finds itself presented with an opportunity to evolve into a dynamic new role as the mission integration leader for human space exploration. Throughout its storied history, the Johnson Space Center has established itself as the recognized leader in human spaceflight systems. So its transformation to the lead center for human mission integration is a natural evolution for which the center and its people are eminently qualified. As the world leader for human mission integration, JSC must embrace a world without borders and implement an outward-looking, collaborative approach to supporting the agency's goals. This expansion of internal and external partnerships will leverage the assets, talents, and investments of NASA, the international community, academia, and the private sector. JSC can use this opportunity to shift its leadership and core capabilities to align itself with the future needs, skill requirements, and new technologies required for future human spaceflight scenarios. A focus on design and development expertise in human system elements and leveraging the vast expertise across the community is necessary to execute human missions into space. Eliminating redundant capabilities and phasing out non-human related systems and activities will allow the workforce to focus on new activities, projects, and the integration of human-specific technologies and science into a wide array of exciting new programs. Leadership and integration is not new to JSC. As the provider of expert integrators, JSC must nurture and develop new talent and transform business processes to enable its success. This transformation will create a spirit of innovation across the center. These teams will be empowered to seek out the best solutions for success, both internally and externally. JSC will also encourage innovation through new career flexibility and rotational assignment opportunities. Our workforce will have the opportunity for growth and development at other centers and in the commercial space industry. Teams will not be limited by internal organizational borders and will routinely look for commercial and international cooperation. This philosophy will foster creativity, enthusiasm, and broader technical insight, and will help to establish relationships that will be invaluable in developing our future. The Johnson Space Center has been at the center of humanity's greatest space achievements, from the first footprint on the Moon to the assembly of the International Space Station. By utilizing technologies, expertise, capabilities, and assets across the global community, the Johnson Space Center will lead the way as NASA once again leaves low Earth orbit and journeys out into the cosmos. Although change will not be easy, the JSC blueprint for the future must stay viable through certain change in the environment. We must stay agile and responsive, for our actions today ensure our role in the future.